Como é que é, pessoal? Bem-vindos novamente ao Undergrounds Voice ao vivo. Os meus convidados de hoje são o Stone Sour. Tenho aqui o Roy, o baterista da banda. Thank you so much for being here. It's really a huge honor to meet you. I'm a huge fan of Stone Sour.
Oh, cool.
So, 11 years. We have to wait 11 years to Stone Sour come back to Portugal. Why did you guys take so long to come back?
Well, I mean, I gotta say, for the record, it's not really up to us where we go. It's more for promoters that want us to bring us in or not. I mean, I'm happy to play anywhere in the world, you know. If it was up to me, I'd play here all the time. You know what I mean? So, that's that.
The last show was in Superbox Super Rock 2007. I don't know if you want to remember.
I do remember that, actually. That's a long time ago, man. Holy shit.
What do you remember about this night?
I remember the crowd being pretty amazing here, because I remember the time before that I was here with Soulfly drumming. I can't remember where we played. I think it might even been the same place, like an outdoors kind of venue, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, and I remember that was the first time I came to Lisbon, and I was pretty blown away. I was equally just as blown away 11 years ago, and I'm sure I'll be blown away tonight. I mean, we've been here for the last couple of days, so I really got to see the
some
city.
day offs here.
I got to experience the culture, the people, the food. I mean, you have an amazing city here. Definitely, yeah.
Well, Josh had to left the band for a couple of months in the middle of the American tour. How do you guys felt with that? What kind of support did you?
Oh, horrible. We felt horrible about that. I mean, but you know what? We behind him all the way. He's our brother, you know, whatever time he needed to take off to take care of whatever he needed to take care of. I mean, we're there for him. He's our bro, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was definitely a bummer to do it without him, but he told us, got to go do this while I go do this. So. Yeah.
How were the last months before they took this decision?
I don't know. I mean, he seemed fine at first, and then we started seeing that he was definitely feeling something, you know. And by the end of it, by the end of our last tour, it's like, I'm gonna sit this one out.
Yeah.
So he did.
Well, the new album have a kind of different recording process from the previous ones. This time you guys have all together on the studio and recorded the album, and not like the previous ones when each one of you individually recorded.
Yeah, that's correct.
Why did you take this decision this time?
Well, I mean, I think that it just felt right when we were at demo stages at my studio. We were just together playing these songs all at once, and it felt good, and we decided why not record it just like this at the studio. I mean, this is how people used to make records a long time ago. I mean, there's a lot of people that still do make records that way, but there's a lot of people that don't, that do it, you know, record individually and stuff like that. The thing is that was the process for a while, you know, in the last like 12, 13 years. A lot of bands do it that way, and it seemed to be a really good process as far as, like, you know, to get it done, you know, fast, because you had, you know, a time frame.
Yeah.
But you know, it works for some bands, but I don't think it really works that well for us. I mean, for us, it works better to be more of in a natural state and just go with that, you know.
This new album have some different types of songs, some heavier songs like Whiplash Plants, or groovy songs like song number 3, even a new experience with Saint Mary. How can you define this album?
Jukebox. It's different genres, different songs.
It's kind of mixing the best of all the previous albums, right?
Or just genres of music that we like personally.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was a conscious effort of, okay, we're going to write a metal song, okay, we're going to write a rock song, okay, we're going to write this kind of song. They all just kind of fell into place and all came out naturally. And we came up with about good 27 to 30 songs, and stuck with what you hear now, and took those and worked on those and let them develop into what they were going to develop into. Sorry.
No problem. Well, a lot of people are saying that this is the best album from Stone Sour, and you won some awards like Loudwire and Bandits,
which is
I think.
crazy, man. I mean, did not expect that at all. I mean, that was, we were definitely really happy. Like, the record was really well received, and yeah, we didn't expect any of that. We never, you know, I personally never go into anything with any high expectations. Just hope for the best and live your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something cool like that comes your way, embrace it, and thank everyone for, you know, making that happen. You know.
You guys will release the deluxe edition with some B-sides, some acoustic, some live songs.
Yeah.
What can you tell us more about this new edition?
Well, those are songs that we were holding on to that, you know, we wanted to put all those songs out, but we're like, you know what, we should probably put out a little bit at a time. Don't want to, you know, kill everybody with all this music. Because a lot of people these days, let's face it, can't really sit through a whole record, you know what I mean? A lot of people just listen to tracks and tracks. And we figured, you know, eventually those songs are going to come out sometime down the road. People will listen to it at their leisure when they want. I'm happy with it. I'm glad they're finally seeing the light of day, and maybe we'll be able to play those out, you know, in front of people one of these days, you know.
Well, some songs like, well, Bother, Zizek's Road, or Through the Glass.
We play those.
Yeah, that's
that
good.
we play.
And in my personal case, songs like Hesitate or Imperfect have a huge meaning from a lot of people that help to overcome some bad situations.
Sure.
Kind of inspiration for all these people.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that. I'm happy that they can find that in a song that can help them through their problems. You know, I have my songs that, you know, that I go to help me through my problems. You know, and it's great to see that people can find that in our songs. You know,
it makes this song special for you too.
It does. Right? It makes it very special, and I know this. You know, while I'm playing it, I know this means something to someone out there, and that's a beautiful thing. You know.
Through the Glass was Chester Bennington's favorite song.
Which what?
Through the Glass.
I love Through the Glass. I like playing that song. It's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah. It's a great song.
Yeah.
We only need to wait more 11 years to
Nah.
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, I mean, hopefully you'll have us back. You know.
I hope so.
We're more than willing to come back to play. You know.
Well, finally, thank you so much for being here. Huge honor to meet you. Thank you so much. Last words for Underground's Voice viewers and Stone Sour fans.
Muito obrigado.
Thank you.
Live long and prosper.
Malta, Stone Sour and Underground's Voice. Nós voltamos em breve. Fiquem bem.
Just another killer.